What's up, guys? Welcome to the Scattered Thoughts channel. I'm your host, Jarrell Hicks, here to bring you a video talking about DJ Akademiks on Clubhouse. Let's get right into it. So, I got a link to the Clubhouse with Akademiks and everyone going at them from Guap Dad 4000, a bunch of execs, rap execs, Meek Mill popped in, Tory Lanez had a couple issues with him, so on and so on. Let's break it down just a little bit. So I got the link. I'm not gonna say where I got it from or how I wasn't in the actual, thing, but I got it from a certain place. I definitely wasn't in the, in the call, but I saw the entire video, 2 hours worth, just for entertainment purposes. I am an Akademiks fan, as I said before. I've been Akademiks fans, what, 6, 7 years now? I've been a fan of his. So, seeing the people who actually dislikes him come into a room with him and just he is ganged up on from like he's like 1 versus 30 in his little group chat. Now I will say from the very start, 21 Savage did a great job moderating. He was very unbiased. He was very objective. 21 Savage did an amazing job. He stuck up for him, not stuck up for him, but he held Akademiks down. Said, hey, he's in there by himself. He's talking. He's not just shying away from things. You know what I mean? He's on both sides. When he thought Akademiks was, not being sympathetic or not, doing certain things, he called him out. He called Meek 21 Savage called Meek Mill out. He called his friends out. He called, Meek Mill's friends too well. But he called other people out as well, not just Akademiks. So 21 Savage, I will say, did an amazing job. But man, to keep not going into every issue from Akademiks with everybody else, him and Guap Dad, and not going through every issue. But I don't understand what the rappers and the music industry people don't like about Akademiks. I understand the 6ix9ine thing. How no, but the main thing that happened was Akademiks seemed like he has no principles, no morals, no ethics, no code. Even though he's not a street guy, he still should have some code and some ethic and some morals. Say, hey, this man ordered hits on people, being on 6ix9ine. This man did certain things, all that stuff, beefing with people, whatever, right? And he snitched on a bunch of men going away from their families, can't provide for their families, things like that from their kids. I understand that. Outside of that point, though, as Akademiks, before I go switch somewhere else. Akademiks said utmost, like, and honest, and like upfront to everybody. He like say Akademiks did an amazing job not shying away from people. He was talkative. He didn't mind talking his talk. He stood up for himself. He spoke clearly. He didn't, he wasn't scared of whoever. Now it is a phone call, I understand that, but Akademiks did an amazing job, in my opinion, being ganged up on 1 to 30, dang near. But as he said about 6ix9ine, when I met him, he was the only one that showed me genuine love, and that's why to this day, he still, they're actual real friends. And as 6ix9ine said, and I agree with, you can't be judged off what your friend did. If 6ix9ine did this, did that, did this, you can't judge me 100%. I understand what they're saying about, if 6ix9ine is a pedophile, right? If the pedophile stuff is true, which I know he pled guilty for, but that don't mean it's always true, right? If he is really a pedophile, okay, morals go, you should cut him loose, right? But 6ix9ine has a story for that, saying it's not true, blah blah blah. Cool. The girl lied about her age, they didn't know. Cool. Not cool, but that's the situation, right? But if the whole thing about 6ix9ine gang banging, whatever, and snitching, and Akademiks still cool with it, I'm not mad at that because, as Akademiks said, he's not a street guy. He never been a street guy, never been a thug, never been a gangbanger, none of that. So, and Daniel Hernandez being 6ix9ine wasn't that as well until he got with this crew, 2, 3 years ago. So I understand that. But moving on past that now, I don't understand what people want from Akademiks. And like I said, 21 Savage did an amazing job as well, moderating. But as 21 kept telling people, And he was, and like I said, he wasn't going to bat for Academics, but he was going at the bigger picture. You guys are mad at him, at Academics, for what he posts, right? If he posts some negative from another rapper about another rapper, that's what reporters do. That's his job. You don't get mad at Vlad, or you get mad at Vlad, but you don't threaten him. These guys are on here threatening him, things like that, and expect him to be like, oh, okay, no, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but and back to the point though, you get mad at Academics for posting about another rapper dissing you or whatever, but you're not mad at certain rappers putting things out on the internet to be posted. That's what 21 kept really getting, kept trying to get people to see. You're mad at the reporter, but not mad at the people giving him content to report on. And that's all that matters. I wasn't digging to a couple more things, but that's really is all that matters. You know, we have to look in our own community as rappers first, because saying it, the media will always be the media, whether it be CNN, Fox, Academics, Joe Budden, Charlamagne the God, Breakfast Club, Vlad TV. You don't get the only way to kill to kill or end a platform is to not give it any content. Simple as that. And that's what 21 kept going to. Especially, and it was good to see 21 step up for Academics versus Meek, because Meek came in on his big bag, on his big bad, and I'm a biggest rapper, millionaire type talk and things like that. But 21 came in like, bro, you can't keep messing with the reporter when us as rappers give him content to go off of on. You know what I'm saying? To post on. If I'm beefing with somebody, I should not record myself on Instagram talking something about his mama. You know what I mean? And if Academics post that and I get stabbed up or shot up, I'm mad at Academics instead of mad at the dude that did it. You gotta be mad at yourself first, because you posted the content to start the issues with the guy, and escalate it to a certain point, and then something happened. That's what the news do. That's what media does. So all in all, it was entertaining. Academics held his own. Excuse me. It's like 2 in the morning doing this video. I'm a little tired. I just saw UFC 256. Great pay per view card. But yeah, people just gotta understand. Street code is street code. I understand that, but you street guys are giving the reporters, the squares, the lames, who they deem lames and squares and whatever. You're giving these guys, the ammunition to post. You're giving them their careers. It's not them doing it. It's you guys. Same way as people, when the stream first started, from what, at least from what I got the link and what I saw it from, where I saw it start from, they were mad at the war in Chirac, the channel they got Academics to start. They got them buzzing, maybe 8-9 years ago. I missed a portion of that career from Academics, but I know all about it, whatever. And he glorified their deaths. He glorified certain things like that. I understand it's bad, but those young kids who are a lot are dead, some have grown on to be grown men. The God, Lord bless them to become grown men and get past those situations, and a lot have died as well. But those men aren't mad at themselves for posting on the internet. They're posting guns on Instagram and Facebook and things like that. Chief Keef videos, back in the day. Back when I was in early high school, late middle school. Nothing but guns and this and this. Like, it was raw, it was real, it was authentic. And you can't be mad at a reporter for reporting on it. You know what I'm saying? Because they're saying how many deaths he caused. They were probably going to die anyway. You already had beef with the crew anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's what Academics kept saying. Like, okay, I take accountability, but y'all's already beefing. Like, y'all already into it heavy. Like, but when I first came in, people already were dying. People were gonna still keep dying, and that's what 21 Savage said throughout the entire video. We can't keep blaming him, because with him or without him, it's still gonna be beef. It's still gonna be drama. It's still gonna be this and that. So it was entertaining, but I do applaud Akademiks for staying in the whole time, not running away, not shying away, whoever. And like I said, he was by himself. It was one versus felt like 30, probably closer to 15, but it was one against the whole world. And he didn't back down. He didn't step away. He didn't shy away. He didn't be nervous. He was in there talking his talk. He was defending himself, and he caught people in lies. He caught Guap Dad in lies. He caught Meek Mill in lies. And then when they get caught in lies, they just be like, "Oh, don't worry about it. Just move on." I'm talking about other stuff, like you know, So he definitely couldn't win for losing, and I think he knew that coming into it. But he held his own. He did his thing. I'm happy for him. He got it out there that he's not no punk. And whether they believe it or not, they have to respect it. He didn't back down from this talk. Some media people would not have. Vlad TV would not come in this room with guys who hate him. I promise you. A room full of 20 people, and he's the only one. Vlad would not have came in this room. I promise you, it would not have happened. No. Like no way, no how. So Akademiks did a great job. 21 did a great job. Also Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez, when he chimed in, he had his issue with Akademiks, but he also, came to his defense as well. Like, we have to show respect when respect is due. We can't just say he does everything bad or everything his fault. We have to come back and reflect on ourselves for doing things for him to report on. It's not just him. No, he has his faults too, but we give him the stuff to post on, and then we get mad at him for making it even hotter. That's not his fault. That's a platform that we or the fans gave him. So, but this is the video, guys. 12-minute long video, but very entertaining. Big ups to everybody in the room. That's it for the video, guys. I'll see you guys next time.